Hello, everyone. I'm Adam Robinson, CEO and co-founder of Hireology, and I am here to give you a quick summer rundown of what the July 2021 Bureau of Labor Statistics Jobs Report means for you. In July, employers added 943,000 jobs, the most since August of 2020. It's a sign that the economy is continuing to bounce back nicely. Increasing consumer demands for goods, services, dining out, travel, and more means businesses tend to hire more people now. So far, we've recovered 74% of the 22.4 million jobs lost last spring, leaving us just 5.7 million jobs below the pre-pandemic hiring number. And while many of you are still feeling the effects of the worker shortage, it did appear to ease somewhat in July. We saw a large decrease in the unemployment rate from 5.9% to 5.4%, which indicates that people who may have lost their jobs due to the pandemic are slowly getting back to work. Of course, there's still work to do here, and that's something I'll dig into more in a few minutes. And just to show how far we've come, here's a look at the overall changes in unemployment since the beginning of the pandemic. This year, we've really only seen about 0.1% in changes in the unemployment rate from month to month, but from June to July, we dropped by 0.4 percentage points. So where did all the jobs come from? To no surprise, leisure and hospitality created the bulk of these jobs. Restaurants, bars, hotels are all reopening, and people are looking to get out and enjoy summer by traveling and dining out. Local government added the next highest amount, followed by professional and business services. Although the most jobs created were in the hospitality space, it has been a relatively good and broad mix of types of work across the board. At Hireology, our customers' numbers reflect the overall economy. We've seen a steady increase in new jobs opened, applicants coming in and hires since January. And a big number I want to highlight this month is the time to hire number. At Hireology, we're helping businesses get folks on board in roughly 3 weeks. That's from the initial submitted application to the actual offer. Of course, our solution is helping businesses work much faster, but this number is also telling me that people are really eager to get to work, and they're moving through these hiring processes at lightning speed. So jobs are being created and unemployment is dropping. While the hiring crisis certainly still exists, it does seem to be easing. I think the biggest trend that we're seeing is that people do want to work, but they want good work and good jobs. So it takes more effort on your part as an employer to attract and entice folks to come work for you. Some things that we're seeing working. The vaccines, of course, as people get vaccinated and cases go down, folks who might have had COVID concerns are feeling more safe about returning to work. Now, this is something we'll have to watch closely in the next few months as the Delta variant continues to throw a wrench into thinking about the recovery. Also, increased wages. Companies like CVS, Costco, and Chipotle, to name a few, are making an effort to pay people more, and it's working. In other cases, it's not more pay that's getting people back to work, but other perks and better working conditions, things like career opportunities, better hours, sick pay, 401k options, or for example, Target recently announced that they're starting a college payment program for employees. There's been conflicting reports on whether or not ending unemployment benefits is really getting people back to work, but no doubt in some states and for some industries, it is making a big difference. And lastly, we're approaching the start of the school year, and with decreasing COVID cases, thanks to vaccines and masking, schools are opening, which means parents who might have had childcare challenges can get back to work. All in all, we are headed in the right direction. But of course, it's nuanced, and it's not going to suddenly become easy to hire right overnight. And 1 month of positivity isn't going to be the end-all be-all. These things you can and should be focused on to continue to ride this wave and attract and hire good people for your open roles are, first and most importantly, there's no better way to get more people to apply for your jobs than by actually reaching people who want to work. If you don't know about your roles, people rather don't know about your roles, they aren't going to apply to them. Channels like social media, Google, and employee referral programs can be really useful to getting your name in front of a wider net of job seekers. Next, promote what you have to offer job seekers. Are you raising wages? Make that known in your job descriptions. Do you have great growth opportunities? Add the details to your career site. You need to promote what you're offering, much like you would market your business's products and services. Next, reinforce what you're doing to make your workplace safe. Many people were still scared to return to work even before Delta became the dominant variant, and now it's even more important. If you're bringing back mask mandates, taking precautions like reduced capacity or requiring vaccines, make this known. And finally, remember that people who are eager to get back to work have a lot of options, given that roughly 1 million jobs are added back to the economy every month. So you have to make it easy for people to apply for your jobs. Don't make them fill out long applications, and make it as easy as possible for them to do so from their mobile devices. Lowering the barrier to application can really go a long way in driving that applicant flow. So to summarize, job growth is happening at record pace. I think if you had told us in April of 2020 where we'd be by July of 2021, we'd all be really relieved to know that would happen this fast. Along with big job gains, unemployment saw a significant decrease, which made me breathe a sigh of relief. People are slowly but surely getting back to work. However, job seekers still have the upper hand, and we are not out of the woods just yet. So if you haven't made any adjustments to your recruiting efforts, now is the time to start. And of course, you need a partner to help you navigate all of these dynamics. Reach out to us at Hireology if you're looking for support. Once again, Adam Robinson with your summer July 2021 BLS Labor Report. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you soon.